Naruto Episode 3 and 4. Let's begin. All of the Genin graduates arrive at the academy for their orientation. Sakura spots Sasuke sitting down and runs over to him, knocking down Naruto in the process, and asks if she could sit next to him. However, Ino comes over and states that she should be the one to sit next to Sasuke before many of the other girls do the same thing. Upset over the attention Sasuke is getting from the girls, Naruto gets on top of the desk and glares at Sasuke, with the latter returning the favor. Suddenly, Tobio accidentally bumps into Naruto, causing him to fall forward and kiss Sasuke, much to the girls' dismay. As a result, Naruto gets pummeled by them because they were angry that they weren't Sasuke's first kiss. After Iruka arrives, he explains the next step that the Genin will take, explaining that they will be in a team of 3 led by a Jonin. He then announces that Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke will be Team 7, Hinata, Kiba, and Shino will be Team 8, and Ino, Shikamaru, and Choji will be Team 10. Naruto abruptly asks Iruka why he had to be on a team with Sasuke before being told that he had the worst scores of all the graduates, while Sasuke had the best, so in turn, they were put together to create a balanced group. During lunchtime, Sakura tries to find Sasuke to ask him to have lunch with her to no avail. She then runs into Naruto, who asks her to have lunch with him, but she coldly dismisses him. Angered yet again, Naruto ambushes Sasuke through an open window. The ending result shows Sasuke standing over a gagged and bound Naruto, but is later revealed that Sasuke only defeated a substitution before the real Naruto overpowers him with the shadow clone technique. Naruto then transforms into Sasuke and heads out to find Sakura. When he finds her, he asks her what she thought of Naruto. She replies by saying that he was annoying. Sakura then leans in to kiss Sasuke, but as they are about to kiss, Sasuke is forced to go to the bathroom. When the real Sasuke manages to escape, he runs into Sakura and asks if she's seen Naruto. Brushing off what he asked, she proceeds to mock him, believing that he's so annoying because he had no parents to teach him how to behave, and that he was all alone. This sparks Sasuke to remark that Sakura had no idea what it felt like to be alone before saying that she was annoying. This causes Sakura to have some resolve for Naruto, deciding to be nicer to him. After Naruto finishes using the bathroom, he runs into Sasuke. Much to his surprise, Naruto uses the shadow clone technique in an attempt to attack Sasuke, but is unable to proceed due to having to use the bathroom again. After finishing, he spots Sakura, who is strangely being nice to him. This leads him to believe that it was Sasuke transformed as her, and is prepared to face off against her until he has to use the bathroom yet again. At Naruto's house, the third Hokage briefs Kakashi on the team he will be leading, Team 7. Kakashi examines a carton of milk and states that it was spoiled, which is the reason Naruto had to run to the bathroom so much. Kakashi then comments on how much of a problem he would be. Inside a classroom at the academy, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura wait for their Jonin sensei Kakashi to arrive. As punishment for running late, Naruto decides to pull a prank on him by putting a chalkboard eraser in between the opening of the door to have it fall on him when he opens the door. Sasuke points out that an elite ninja will never fall for something like that, but to his surprise, he does, amusing Naruto and secretly Sakura as well. This action causes Kakashi to ridicule them by calling them idiots. Much to their dismay, Kakashi has the team introduce themselves. Naruto says that he wants to be Hokage one day. Sakura merely blushes and glances at Sasuke, and Sasuke declares that his goal is to kill a certain somebody. Kakashi then tells them that they will undergo a survival test tomorrow morning, which will determine which of 27 graduates will be sent to the academy, with the chances of failing being 66%. Before dismissing them, he also tells them to skip breakfast or else they'd puke. At 5 a.m. the next day, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura arrive at the designated area as instructed. However, once again, Kakashi arrives late, upsetting them. Kakashi claims that a black cat passed his way, so he had to go the long way. Kakashi then tells them that they will have to retrieve a bell from him by noon, and since there are only 2, one of them will be not only fail but will be tied to a tree post and watch as everyone else eats. Sakura deduces that Kakashi made them skip breakfast to make the test more difficult. Once the test begins, the 3 of them go off and hide. Elsewhere, Iruka discusses with the third Hokage about his concerns of Kakashi and the training his former students will endure after hearing rumors. The third understands and gives Iruka a book detailing the trainees who have passed and failed under Kakashi's wing. To Iruka's surprise, none of them have passed. Back at the training ground, just as Kakashi comments that his team has hidden well, Naruto makes his presence known and charges at him. Kakashi nonchalantly takes out his Icha Icha book and evades all of Naruto's attacks. before appearing behind him and using the 1,000 years of death to send him flying into the water. Naruto uses the shadow clone technique to cleverly distract Kakashi as he had one sneak up behind him. To Naruto's surprise, as he prepares to punch on the restrained Kakashi, Kakashi confuses Naruto, having him think he turned himself into Naruto's clone. This caused the clones to attack one another, but in actuality, Kakashi used the body flicker technique to switch one of Naruto's clones with himself. After Naruto disperses his clones, he spots a bell on the ground and joyfully picks it up. But it turned out to be a trap, as Naruto is hung upside down by a rope attached to a tree. Kakashi appears and lectures him. Sasuke takes this opportunity to attack Kakashi from the trees with shuriken and kunai that strike the Jonin.